Fire alarm unboxing part 3. So this is the last unboxing until the next system test. I've gotten so far 3 new devices. It was the Silent Night SK or Silent Night PSS SA pull station. That basically the single action pull station. The System Center H1224W horn. And now this one is the EST Genesis ceiling mount horn strobe in white, which is what I believe it is. It's either that or it's the wire that I need. But if it's the wire, then you're not even going to see this video. So for the convenience, I've already broken the seal on it, but I've not looked to see which one it is. And let's see. All right. Yes, it is a Myrtone, something like that. MGCF HDVMH horn strobe. Multi-candela horn strobe. 24 volts, but I'm going to be running on 12 volts. It'll work. So let's go ahead and take it out of the box and see what it looks like. So it's my very first look. Alright, so there it is. So I already have the EST Genesis white horn strobe wall mount, but now I have the ceiling mount version. Now they do look pretty similar, except the design is just, this is designed to be on the ceiling. But I mean, it still has its Running Man sign. The fire lettering is on this, but this is the one without the fire lettering. This version doesn't have fire lettering, but there are versions that have fire right here. Then this is just a cover over the strobe, which I don't think it's a dust cover. Maybe it is. Yeah, it could be. So I believe the way you open this alarm is you have a point right there, and then you twist it. You stick a screwdriver in here or something. Let me see if this will fit. Yeah. It's like you will stick a screwdriver in here. And then you would just kind of try to unlock it, which, let's see how hard this is to do. Okay, it's not that difficult to do it. And then you'll just twist the front cover open. Okay, and then once you get to these arrows to line up, then you go ahead and pry the alarm up. So this is the cover plate that you would see. It has 95 candela all the way to 177 candela. Wow, for being a ceiling mount device, it's not that surprising, but I didn't expect that. EST, yeah, this is basically EST Genesis horn strobe, just rebranded by Myrtone, but there is no rebrand on the device itself. It's just on the box. So this is where you select your candela. Right now it's selected at 95, but it can go all the way up to 117 candela, or 177. This is where your horn is, which if I wanted to convert it to a remote strobe, all I had to do is cut the red wire, which I might do just so I can have this as a remote strobe if I want it. And then this is the wiring going to the terminals on the back. This is your plus and this is your negative. And I don't know what this is for, but I think you can also put the EST master, sync module on here, just so you can have the strobe go while the horn is silenced, which is called audible silence. And then to put this device back together, you're going to line up the 2 arrows, which are right here. Make sure all 4 points are snapped in, and then twist the cover back on. And that's it. Let's go ahead and wire up the device. So we're going to use my EST SIGA right here. just going to reset it. It's been like this for the past week. I just haven't had the time to do anything. And I was waiting for the devices to come in. So we're going to use my Edward Sega because this is the EST as well. This will be the only portion of the system that will be EST, the garage. But the rest of it will either be the same EST or a different device wherever I switch out. So just watch the system test series to see what else I'm going to do. So let's go ahead and wire this up. We'll do the same thing as the Spectraler Classic in the last video. I'll just wire it on camera real quick with some wiring I have right here. So the pole station will be the interference between the positive. So we're going to wire up the positive of the horn strobe. Nope, we're going to use the 1260 rubber for this. Oh, and I do not recommend using a drill, by the way, on these devices when wiring, because if you pop these out, then it's not a full guarantee that they'll pop, the screws will pop back in. And that was not the strobe that made that sound. Okay, so we're gonna just hook this up here. And this will hook up to the positive of the battery, because like I said, the pole station is basically a switch and just the interference between the positive of my devices. So then we're going to hook up the negative terminal of the alarm to the negative of the battery. Now, this will be my very first time seeing one of these devices go off. I've had these in my school. Actually, 2 schools I went to. I've had that alarm. But I did not have the ceiling mount version available anywhere. I've seen it in local places, but I wasn't able to see it go off. And they were very high up, so I could barely see it. But I wanted to add a ceiling mount device here in the garage. So that's what I'm going to do. And I'm also going to add the pole station to go along with the EST. Now, because this is a very loud device, because it's like 10:30 at night, and this right here, I mean, it's not that loud to me, but to others it is. So we're just going to cover up the horn. So we're going to have my keys ready for where I can shut it off quickly. Put it into the pole station. And I'm not going to look directly into the strobe. So 3, 2, 1. Wow. That is a bright device. We're going to actually set that on 177 to see how bright that will be. It wasn't as loud as you would think because I just covered up the horn just so it didn't make so much noise. But I wanted to do a really quick test for you guys. So we're just going to pop this device open again. It's easier doing this with 2 hands. It's like, there we go. I would break that tab, but not right now. I think I'm not even going to. I'll see if I decide on that. Now we're just going to flip that to 177 and then put the cover back on. Okay. Then give it a twist. And then we're going to go ahead and do another activate. But we'll leave the pole station unlocked just so I can quickly reset things. And let's go and do it. Yeah, I don't even think I need that. So we'll see what application this is good for. And thank you for watching. the next system test will reveal on what I'm doing for the system. And that was it. So that's it for the unboxing videos. This was the EST Genesis ceiling mount horn strobe. And that's it. Thank you for watching.